Freddy'S 4. We tried last night. It went great. It went bad. It went terrible. Don't go back and check out the VOD, which is on YouTube, because it will be edited out very shortly. We got the crap kicked out of us on that one. You know what I'm saying? What it is, peoples. You know what I'm saying? We've got a bunch of new stories to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? I have literally wrote a brand new song to tell you guys, or to let you guys listen to. You know what I'm saying? I haven't recorded it yet, but I just got done writing it. That's why I'm, going live much later than I normally would. You know what I'm saying? We getting the links off up in the chat. The song is hilarious. I want to rap it for you guys, and I want you guys to figure out what song it's a parody of. You will more than likely figure it out, but once you figure out what the song is, you'll realize how wild it is if we make this song in a studio, and it is as hilarious as it sounds like it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? What it is, guys, it's your boy Blasphemous HD. You know what I'm saying? We are off up in this mug. What's up, GJ? What's up, JG Vision? What's up, Jex? What's up, Coolix? What's up, BJ the Knight? Yo, this stream is brought to you by the homie Jonathan the Gamer. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. Hope you're having a productive day, Brody. You know what I'm saying? You are a valued member of the BHD Army. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you win the lottery so that you can get like a really, really big car, and then we all go like camping or like robbing houses or something. But, you know what I mean? Don't worry. We'll blame it on Alistair the Red. We'll blame it on Alistair Red. You know what I'm saying? He'll take the fall for us. Hopefully he's not in the chat to defend himself. If he's not, then we'll blame this all on him. If he is, then we'll have to blame it on Knight Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Knight Jaden? Yo, appreciate you, Brody. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie. I am kind of nervous about playing this game because the jump scares are so much worse than everywhere else, every other game. Normally at this point, I would start procrastinating profusely. You know what I'm saying? Very, very profusely. But, I'm going to be a real one about this and at least fake it like I'm not scared and just start the game up right now, real fast before the fear sets in. And then I start telling you guys the story of when my Tinder date robbed me at gunpoint at a Motel 8 or a Motel 6. Definitely a motel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, we got the game up. We got the game up. You know what I'm saying? Now we pulling up the chat on the phones, plural. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 3 phones. You know what I'm saying? Normally that would be a Kevin Gates reference, but I believe he's too busy probably boning one of his cousins and or other family mates, members, in order to care too much. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, where's my other phone at? We got 17 of them. Oh, man. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, don't. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Grown men can cry, oh, shit. Okay. All right. W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer. W's in the chat to JG Visions. What's up, Jex? What's up, Coolix? What's up, Ghost? Yo, what's up, Dark Stubber? Yo, what's up, Matty Ice? Yo, what's up, Jack Avery? What's up, BJ the King? What's up, bro? Our loyal and faithful member. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Knight Jaden? I agree with you. I have a suggestion. So if you guys want a super chat request, you know what I'm saying? Now, super chat request is 50 directly into the tip jar, which is the commented link, which is the top link up in the comment section. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, gotta fix one of the links. And yeah. All right, you guys, we got this, man. We up in this mug. We ready? Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna get my water. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I'm all ready. Hey, what's up, Panda? Never scared. You ain't never lied, man. Let's do this. Appreciate you guys, as you guys' super chats fuel me to, oh God, to keep doing this craziness, you know? Okay, let's do this. I should get some water. I should probably get some water. I have a feeling this game is going to make me need it. Oh. All right, let's do this. Never scared. We're not scared, men. All right, guys. So type a 1 in the chat. If once we reach the first super chat milestone, I should do a prank. I should tell you guys the story of when I got when my Tinder date set me up to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't good. She showed up with 2 black guys that were far bigger than me, and yeah, okay, night 3 it ramps up. You know what I'm saying? Or type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the girl I got pregnant, you know, I never told you guys about. Once we reach the super chat milestone, you know what I'm saying? Or type a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to read to you the latest young child support song once we reach the super chat milestone. God damn it. Shit. Damn. Motherfuckers. Okay. All right. Oh, damn. All right. All right, 1s and 2s, men. 1s and 2s. Okay. Oh, yeah, 2 is wild, man. You guys don't even know about that one. Understandable. What's up, Ghost? What's up? What's up, Ali? Yo, what's up, Dark Stubber? What's up? What's up, Matty Ice? What's up? What's up, 8? What's up, Vegito? Okay, you guys want number 2. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, once we reach 50 super chat, the first super chat milestone, I'm going to tell you guys the story of, you know, the kid that you guys never got told about. Yeah, I'm saying. But before that, you know, we're going to warm y'all up with a story about, okay. So we're going to start off with a story about, okay, nothing's there. This game is fear-inducing, all right? So it's hard to tell a story while I play this because shit. Damn it. All right, guys. Also, one for, oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm scared to say this, but also once we reach our first super chat milestone, I'll turn off the lights. If we reach the second one, the second super chat milestone, I'll turn up the volume because the volume kills me. Okay, we good. This is some bullshit. W's in the chat to beat Jazzy the Prince. W's in the chat to beat Jazzy the Prince. Getting started off the right way. Yo, B Jazzy, bro, where you from? Please distract me from what I'm doing. By telling me about yourself, Brody. It's good to meet you, man. I can only imagine what videos got you into watching my videos on my channel. Man, they everywhere, bruh. Money and hoes. I got money. W's in the chat. Money and hoes. W's in the chat, guys. Oh God. I forgot to tell you guys that if anyone super chats directly through my tip jar, it's the loudest jump scare of them all. Especially if I'm playing something scary already. Damn, I don't even know who sings that song. W's in the chat, man. All right, Joe, we checking out. We checking out the tip jar. Immediately. All right, Joe, we just got to try not to get killed. Uh-oh. Up. Got you guys coming up fresh. W's in the chat to see you. What's up, girl? Yo, good morning. Okay, so let's edit. Oh, God. Okay, hold on, guys. We got you. Nut. Boom. 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 Yo, W's in the chat to Maddie Ice. Just super chatted 50 directly through the tip jar. Yo! Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. W's in the chat to Maddie Ice. Why was that shit? That shit was ruthless. Ruthless. This game is ruthless. Ruthless. Yo, W's in the chat to Maddie Ice. Just super chatted 50 directly through the tip jar. All right, you guys. So that means I'm telling you guys the story of the girl that I got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Maddie Ice, where would you like for me to start the story at? Would you like for me to start in the very beginning of when I first met this girl that I got pregnant? Or do you want me to start around the time that she got pregnant? W's in the chat to Maddie Ice. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, I have a lot of friends of mine that really enjoy your drink, your beverages. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? People where I be chilling at, man, they love Maddie Ice. For real, for real. Either that or Smirnoffs. Smirnoffs are pretty good. I remember this one time I had some Smirnoffs. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 of them, which is pretty much like drinking water with small amounts of liquor in it, which is pretty much what a Smirnoff is. You know, I was drinking them with this one Caucasian chick who later on became a famous YouTuber, and we went out and had like the most adventurous, most fun night I ever had with a random chick that I sort of kind of knew a little bit. Like, bro, she pulled up in a Lamborghini. She picked me up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my brother from another mother just got shot. Dang it. That in the beginning of that, it's, you know what I mean? I thought you was calling me your brother from another mother. So I was like, oh, your brother from another mother. And I read the rest of it, and I was like, shit. My condolences go out to you and your peoples. You feel me? I'm sorry to hear that about your brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? I had a brother from another mother of mine. He got shot, but like he low-key deserved it. He high-key deserved it. So I didn't, you know what I mean? And he wasn't, we only hung out 3 times. He was Puerto Rican, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Maddie Ice. Yo, so what part? Okay, so I'm just going to start from the part where I got her pregnant at. And then I'll just like, you guys can unlock the rest of the longer parts, versions of the story. That way we can get through the story and I can tell you guys the next story. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so now I met this, okay, it didn't jump scare us. So I met this chick, you know what I'm saying? Her name was, for you, Maddie Ice, for you, bro. I'll tell you guys her real name. Her name was Shara, you know what I'm saying? And I met Shara when I was working at Bellagio as a GRA, a guest room attendant. Now, me and Shara, we didn't really see eye to eye too much when we first met, but we ended up becoming really, really good friends when I told her a bunch of stories and she saw how ratchet I is. You know what I'm saying? Now at a certain point, me and Shara, you know what I'm saying, we started. Damn it. Okay, so me and Shara, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point, we started kicking it like super duper tough. You know what I'm saying? I was going over to her house, hanging out with her. Now, the way we first started hanging out was she came to my house and she brought me food. You know what I'm saying? Any female knows the way to any man's heart is through his stomach. That shit is real. If a female can make good food, then, you know, she gets a pass for the most part. But with that being said, me and this girl, we were co-workers, right? Now, 10 years later, fast forward 10 years later from when I first met her at Bellagio, we become really good friends, and we lose out of touch for like 6-7 years, right? Now, at a certain point, me and her, we reconnected, we start hanging out again because we became co-workers at the same call center. And once we started working together, you know, one thing led to another. You know, she tells me, hey, Maurice, I want to come over and cook for you and we could play video games. And I'm like, you know, who's going to turn down free food and playing video games with someone they already laugh and joke with that also has chesticles? So I'm just like, you know, hell yeah. So she comes through, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, yo, W's in the chat to be Jezzy the Prince. Yo. Hey, everybody, where you guys from? Hey, you just missed me carry a friend to a first in Fortnite. Yo, that's awesome. See you that you carried a friend in Fortnite. W's in the chat. Yo, that's awesome. W's in the chat to see you. Matty Ice, you're welcome, bros. That scared me. It scared me as well, Matty Ice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm locked into telling you guys this story. All right, so peep game. Oh, God. Now, because Matty Ice sent the whole thing all the way through the tip jar, I'm going to tell you guys the secret parts of this story, the embarrassing parts of this story. Now, I was kicking it with Shara, and we were supposed to be just friends, right? I thought we were just friends, but she was so fun to hang out with that, you know, when she took her, when she started showing stuff, I was like, oh, I ain't mad at it, you know? Now, with that being said, you know, one night, Shara comes over to the crib, and she brings her kid with her. Her kid was like 6 months old, right? You know, she had him in a one of those baskinets that you carry kids in and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she carries the kid. She brings the kid in. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she puts the kid on the couch. You know what I mean? This is bad. She puts the kid on the couch. You know what I'm saying? In the bassinet stroller thingy thing. We go in the back room. We're playing Dance Dance Revolution. We're playing DDR, right? So me and her, we're playing DDR. We're playing a bunch of other video games. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain point, you know what I mean, we stopped playing DDR. Motherfucker. God damn, they're... Damn. So one thing leads to another, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, she had to put her baby. So what's really funny is, you know, I got the vibe very heavily that Shara liked me, right? But as you guys well know, even if a girl likes you and she wants you and has a huge crush on you, she's not just gonna, you know, run the butt cheeks. Makes no sense. Women like to do this dog and pony show and act like they don't like you, even if they really, really, really like you, right? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, like, I tell Shara, I'm like, yo, you know, like, take that off. And she's like, what? No, ew. Hell no. What are you talking about? I would never do that with you. What's wrong with you? Ew, no. Right? Now, luckily enough for me, I've been on enough dates with females. You know, not all of them went physical, but enough of them did go Amazon, enough for me to understand, at least a little bit about the situation. So with that being said, this was there's literally a name for this. If any of you dudes are dealing with this type of thing from women, you know what I'm saying? If we get for a 20 in super chat, I'll tell you guys how to get past it with a girl. Because it would literally be like a 15-minute or 15-minute explanation. And the more you guys super chat, I'll go further in depth. But it's called last minute resistance. And what it is every female that you ever have like done anything with or, watched Amazon with, every woman they do this thing is called last minute resistance, where even if she really likes you, and you got her back at your crib, on your bed, on the couch, it's about to go down. And, even if she's been all over you, oh, damn it. Even if she's been all over you, you know what I'm saying? If you make a move on her, she's going to tell you no and to get away from her, and she doesn't like you like that. And, this isn't what she wanted just because she came over to your house at 1 a.m. in the morning and took her bra off and then got in your bed and took her shirt off and her shoes, her pants, doesn't mean that she wanted snoo. You know what I'm saying? Every chick does that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like really specific. Yeah, I should make the super chat milestone should probably be higher than 20 to tell this. And I'll tell you guys what, if we reach a 20 in the next 5 minutes, I'll tell it. You know what I'm saying? That way any dude out there that will go through this in his lifetime, because you will, with every woman you date, you'll know how to actually, not get screwed over by it. I'll tell you guys a story of a dude that didn't learn about this type of stuff. But what happened was, I don't know the guy's name, but it was a dude who was at my apartment complex, who used to live at one of the apartment complexes I used to live at. And one day I had just got home and I look outside and he's outside yelling and screaming into his phone, "Baby, I don't care how many men you've been with. Just come home to me. Oh God. Just come home to me. Baby, please." Like it was really, really, dang it, we got to turn the lights off. That's the first part of the first 50. All right, you guys. So, hold up. So, what happened was this. W's in the chat. The beginning. Okay, I got you, Maddie. Ice. All right, so the very beginning, I met Shara at Bellagio. My very first time meeting her was when I faked an injury in order to get sick leave or sick pay or injury pay at my job, because my boss was so mean and disrespectful. I felt like I wanted to cut her the same way that one chick just like stabbed up her McDonald's boss because the chick kept bullying her. This chick was probably 10 times worse than that. I mean, she would walk into my rooms and tell me, and literally do this across a bare surface, and then do this, and then there would be nothing there, and she'd be like, "Clean it again. You didn't do a good job." And then, because she would do that, I wouldn't be able to meet my quota as to how many rooms I had to clean. So I would get freaking write-ups. This woman was a freaking monster. A monster, I tell you. So with that being said, this woman had bullied me so much, so bad, that one day I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to quit this job because of how shitty she is, or I'm going to have to do something. And then I came up with a plan. And the plan was, you know what? Why would I quit and lose my rent money just because this lady ain't shit? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Bellagio pay my rent while I'm not even at work. So I went to work one day and I sprayed a whole bunch of cleaning solution all over the hardwood floor or the marble floor that was in the room that I was in. And I went in there, laid on my back, rolled around in it till it was all over my back. And then I got up and then went and told my shift manager what happened, that I had fallen and hurt myself. And oh no. So they gave me 6 months off work with pay. And then when I came back, they put me on light duty. Now, when they put me on light duty is when they put you with someone. They give you a partner, someone to clean all the rooms for you, but you watch and help. That way you get better at the job, you know, like because you're hurt still. So I'm doing that, and my partner for my rooms was Shara. You know what I'm saying? Now, we would share stories. We would crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I am. So we just, you know, we would vibe out, have a real good time. By like the third time of us working together, she started developing a crush on me. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to fast forward past this one night, man. Oh, my God. Yo. Okay, so this is one really, really, really embarrassing part that's tied into this story. But I feel like it'll make the story super duper, like way too convoluted and long if I tell it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's the night that, like, Shara helped me when I was stuck in the, like, I started hallucinating in the stairway one night at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I had to work super duper late. And you know what? I never told you guys this story. Technically, this is my third haunted situation, and I never told it to you because it was so traumatic to me that I blacked it out of my memory, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys that story. Like, it's paranormal. It's literally a scary story, bro. I swore to God I heard the Grudge chick coming after me in a dark stairway at about 3:28 in the morning when I was working overnight, which was called turn down service at Bellagio. Now, turn down service at Bellagio is where you clean 54 rooms in a night, but all you got to do is pretty much put a mint on their pillow and check for tips, and then, you know, maybe vacuum cleaner or something, or make a bed. Really, really easy, whole lot of tips. But yeah, if we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys that story. It is legitimately a horror story, and not even like that this time. But back to the story at hand. Back to the story at hand. I fell and put the cleaner on my back for free money as the plan. But so what ended up happening was, so me and Cher, we became really, really close after she technically, like, not saved me, but, you know, she stayed on the phone with me while I was being chased by that Grudge ghost through the hallway, through the staircase. If any of you guys remember the Grudge movie, the second one with the staircase in it, when the woman's like running and it was getting dark by floor, it was like that. And I was scared shitless, bro. So by staying on the phone with her and telling her stories while that was happening to me, it was way easier. I was literally locked in the stairway. Oh, motherfucking. Ain't this a literally. Yo, but W's in the chat to Matty Ice. Super chat at 50 directly through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Yo. All right, so with that being said, so one night me and Cher had become real cool. So she comes to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, she comes to play video games. You know, we hang out, we play DDR, we play video games. You know what I'm saying? Now, she brought her baby with her, which, you know, I didn't really care too much. Wasn't my baby. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really think too much of the baby's father either. Found out later on that there was a reason why they weren't together. So, me and her, you know, we start hanging out. You know, stuff happens then, but she doesn't get pregnant, right? Fast forward 10 years into the future, maybe like 7 or 8, right? She hits me up on Facebook and is like, "Hey, stranger, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. You know what I mean? What you been up to?" So we start talking. One thing leads to another. You know what I mean? She invites me over to her crib to, you know what I mean, teach her how to do thumbnails on YouTube, right? She wants me to teach her how to do YouTube. So I'm teaching her to do YouTube and whatever. I'm teaching her how to make thumbnails. And, you know, she's like just keeps like filling up on me and making moves on me and stuff. And I wasn't even really trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? I really was just trying to teach her how to do YouTube because I love teaching people, you know what I'm saying, how to do stuff. I love teaching people how to do what I enjoy to do. You know what I'm saying? Now with that being said, also once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, I will turn up the volume to the max. You know what I'm saying? Got you guys coming up fresh. So peep game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So with that being said, oh God, what's going on? Okay. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like one day, you know, one night I was over there teaching her how to do thumbnails again. And I'ma shit y'all not, man. You know what I'm saying? She kept rubbing on my arm and shit and telling me she liked how good I am at videos and shit. You know, you compliment. And then she fed me. You know, she made this delicious food called 8-layer dip or something. You know what I mean? It's like a Mexican dip. It's a Mexican food. You make tostillas. She has tostillas chips. Just put the chips in there. It's freaking delicious, right? She made me delicious food and then kept telling me sweet things about myself. You know what I mean? You know, and then she's like, so I ask her, you know, I throw a little tester question out there. I'm like, yo, like what's up? And she's like, oh, I don't know, you know, what is up? You know what I mean? She's being provocative back. And then, you know, I'm just like, all right, so look, you know, cause she asked me, she was like, yo, I want to watch Amazon. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, quit playing. Like you making that up. Like don't just, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Cause females are known to tease dudes, right? So I'm just like, you gotta be joking. So she's like, no, I'm dead serious. Dead serious, want to watch Amazon. So I'm like, all right, so look, I'll tell you what. I'm going to drive to the store and pick up Amazon password protection. You know what I'm saying? Because I really wasn't planning on anything happening. I thought we was just, you know, being friends. I was really wanting to just teach her how to make YouTube thumbnails and videos and stuff. And I was like, I said, when I come back, if that's still what her plan is, then that's what's up. You know what I mean? So I found a store, pretty sure it was like a 7-Eleven or something. You know what I'm saying? Went and bought some Amazon password protection. You know, went back to her crib. And lo and behold, she was dead serious. She was like, all right, you know what I mean? So one thing led to another. You know what I'm saying? We watch Amazon. And, you know, like let's say like 2 years go by without a hitch, right? We're meeting, you know, regularly, like 2-3 times a week, solely to watch Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember the mishaps, man. You know, I decided to play it fast and loose one time. You know what I'm saying? Came through without the Amazon password protection, you know, and when things went left the good way, you know, when things went left but the right way, I was like, oh no, you know, it's cool, you know what I mean? I'll just, instead of, see, there's different forms of hood contraceptive. The first one is just don't do it, you know, and that's not a good, you know, that doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? If it's, you know, you got food on the table, you should put it in the microwave, you know? With that being said, you know, there's a second way of doing that, is that to make a hood condom. Now, a hood condom, I didn't have all the ingredients to make a hood condom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, Jesus. You know? Damn. You know what I mean? With that being said, you know, once we reach 20 more in Super Chat, I will tell you guys exactly how to make a hood condom. Just know that it comes with a free yeast infection, ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's a guaranteed yeast infection usually. So, you know, use it at your own risk, literally, you know. But there's also a third option. The third option being that, you know, it's the pull-out method. You know what I'm saying? Which pretty much is like, you know, is like if you're in a war and you're driving a plane and you run out of missiles and bullets, you're just going to drive your plane into the person and hope you take them with you. That's what the pull-out method is to me. That's how we look at the pull-out method in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's just playing it fast and loose and getting and not usually getting much good out of it. So with that being said, you know, we take the third option, and I'm thinking everything's cool. Oh yeah, it's cool. You know, I go get more Amazon password protection the next day, thinking everything's cool. And then about a month later, you know what I'm saying, she hits me up and she's like, yo, we got to talk. So I'm like, please don't tell me you're a guy. Like, we already been messing around. Like, I really, you know what I mean? I got a reputation to upkeep. I can't be. And she starts laughing. She's like, no, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no, but like, we really do have to have a talk. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I go to her crib. She sits me down. She shows me the pregnancy test. You know, I'm pregnant. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, but you have to fake like you're happy. As a guy, you have to act like you're happy if you get this news, even if you're not. Because if you act like you're sad, you could run the risk of her keeping the baby. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, is good. You know, it's good to, you know, keep the baby out, you know. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. It froze. Dang it. We got to restart it. It froze. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, this chick was, you know, Shara was not the chick that I wanted to have a baby with, because I saw how she treated all her other baby daddies. She treated them like shit. She would talk to me about them like they were just the shittiest losers, biggest lames. Anything they tried to do to be nice to her was seen as shitty or corny or thirsty, or they got disrespected all day, every day. And I didn't want that. I don't want that from the mother of my children. So, you know, I just should have wore more Amazon password protection. So, you know what I mean? When she tells me that she's with child, I'm just like, shit, on the inside. I'm like, damn! I'm like, damn it! You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I heard the news. So, you know, she asked me, you know, she's like, yo, Maurice, like, you know, I'm going to ask you, what do you want to do about the baby? Because, you know, you know what I mean? Like, she's like, yo, I'm down to keep it. I want to keep it. I'm down to keep it, but I'm going to leave it up to you, since you would be the one taking care of everyone. Because she already had 3 kids, technically 6 kids, but only 3 of them, but 3 of her kids live with her. And the other 3 live with the baby daddy, well, that baby daddy, because she had like 5 of them. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I was like, I already knew if, you know, I had a kid with her, then I knew the way it was going to go. It would be like the way DDG's baby mama treats him. You know what I'm saying? And what's really funny is she looks exactly like that chick too. Damn. What's that girl's name? It's not Zendaya. It's Chris, the Little Mermaid chick. The chick looked exactly like her, but just a shade darker, like not as light-skinned as her. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. So, I was like, you know what I mean? I'm not really like, you know what I mean? So I already knew that if I had, like, you know, married her and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already knew, because she fit the description of a chick that, you know, once you marry her, just treats you like you ain't shit. Like, it reminded me of that chick. That chick, I don't know, man. It's really, really weird. I don't know if it's just ratchet chicks or, you know what I mean? Like, from what I've experienced, it seems to be a lot of chicks. Not all chicks, just a good amount of them. You know what I'm saying? But what they'll do is, you know, like, once you guys are just dating, everything is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you're brand new and all that. But the minute You get married to the chick, all the spark dies. She says all the spark is gone. And then you guys are just fighting, and she's giving you the silent treatment. She's finding any reason to give you the silent treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, stuff like that. That's what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? From all the, you know, all the examples that I've had of that. Had my own examples of that because I've been in 3, 5 to 6 year long relationships. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, that's what they all tried to turn into. Let's see. You know, but, so anyway, I tell her, I'm like, yo, you know, I think we should, you know, get the abortion. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've got stuff I still want to do. You know what I'm saying? But what I really meant was, I'm not trying to be treated like I ain't shit. You know? Because I already know, because I already knew what the flu flam would be. The flu flam would be, even though you're an awesome guy and you're everything I want you to be, you know, I want the power in a relationship, so I'm going to try to treat you like shit, like you're not awesome in order to get you to chase and kiss ass, you know, and pay all my bills. And then, you know, and I didn't really want to go that route. So, you know, I gave her the money, you know what I'm saying? She went and had the abortion, and let's see. After that, we kept dating for like 4 more years. It was like 4 more years. And then, you know, she did some shit that pissed me off. Probably more than any woman has pissed me off in my entire lifetime, bro. She did some shit to me that literally made me want to whoop her ass. Like, I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Women don't deserve to be beaten, but I understand why. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't hit women, but I understand. Like, that's what I'll say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. You know, the dudes out there, you shouldn't beat women. Okay? It's wrong. It's not okay. And it's really, really, really not cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hang out with a dude that I know hits women. You feel me? But at the same time, I motherfucking understand. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit that females, some of the stuff that some females do is diabolical, bro. Just the gaslighting, the manipulation, all that good stuff, just diabolical. Bruh, now with that being said, yeah. I'm going to tell you the whole story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sent the 50 Matty Ice, I got you. All right, so this is what happened, Matty. So I want you guys all to thank Matty. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't Matty, I definitely wouldn't be telling this secret ending. You know what I'm saying? Because this is definitely a secret ending, because it's a whole separate story, like 5 years down the road after she already, you know what I'm saying, after she already got the freaking abortion and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, so this is what happened, right? After I was dating her for another 4 years, and, you know, after like a year and a half, she just starts acting distant, right? First thing she did, you know what I'm saying, was she disrespected the shit out of me in my own house, right? Like in one of the houses I was at the time. You know what I'm saying? She disrespected the shit out of me up in there. I'll tell you guys what she did on that time, because that's extra, just convoluted extra shit. You know what I'm saying? For 20 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys what she did. But for what the hell is going on? But what happened was, one day, you know, I had already like told her that she had to go, right? Because she was living in my house. She was living in one of the houses I had at the time, rent free, right? So since she was living in there with her kids rent free, and she became so distant, so mean, so cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had an ice box where her heart used to be at type shit. You know what I'm saying? So since she wanted to treat me like I was so much of a burden, like I wasn't awesome to be with and shit, you know what I'm saying? I told her, all right, we shouldn't be together, and you should get your kids. Oh, shit. That she should get her kids and move out somewhere else. So she's like, oh, okay, cool. Now, where I made a mistake at was I gave her 3 extra months of living there rent-free with her, just, you know, so she could save up some money and shit. This was a horrible mistake, you know? Ooh, that's obviously a thing. So I go back. I go back over there, you know what I'm saying, after not being there for like 2.5 months because she was so cold and distant, I didn't even want to go back over there anymore. You know, even though it was technically free cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang it. Damn it. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not going to, go over there. So I go over there 2.5 months, after that and shit. And I knock on the front door and I don't get an answer. Right? And I'm like, what's going on? Like, is she still here? Like, is she not here? Tell me that I did not press number 1. Tell me that I did not just start over. I got so locked into the story, bro, I pressed the wrong button. Damn, that's the downsides of BHD story time. Shit. Dang it. Yep. That's what happens. I was locked in on story time, yo. Dang. Okay, it happens. That felt good. That felt good too. All right. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Freaking, so I ended up, so let me see. So I knock on the front door. She doesn't answer. You know what I'm saying? I knock for 10 minutes. She doesn't answer. I go around to the back door because she always left the sliding door open. You know what I'm saying? She did so I look through the thing and she's standing in the fucking kitchen making food. I'm just like, yo. So luckily enough for me, the sliding door opened like this much. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, yo? Like, can you open the door? This is my house. I'm paying all the bills. This is my house that I'm letting you live in for free out of the goodness of my heart. And that's where I fucked up at, was doing good. So, I was letting her live there out the goodness of my heart. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And she ignored me like I didn't fucking exist, right? Which is a tactic of females. So at this point, I'm getting more and more and more and more pissed. You know what I'm saying? So I tell her, I'm like, all right, so look, peep game, right? You know what I mean? The lease up on this mug is up in like a month, right? So technically you still have a month to live here. I tell you what, I'm gonna go pay a bunch of my homeboys to throw you all out today unless you open the door. So either open the door to my house, let me into my house, or everyone sleeps on the streets, or you just go to wherever else you gotta go. Cause you ain't gonna freaking squat at my house, even though I've already paid the bills and I'm letting you stay there. Like, what is this energy? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It really pissed me off because her kids were in there, right? She had the 3 kids in there in the kitchen, and she's got them huddled together like they're supposed to be scared of me. Like I've beaten her or something before. Like I've put my hands on her before. And I never did, of course. So I'm just like, yo, it really pissed me off. I'm like, yo. And that is the moment that I decided that, you know what? Yeah, maybe having a female live with me is not a good plan. You know? At least not that chick. But who knows, If I meet the right girl, she treats me the way I want to be treated for 5 years straight, I'm willing to, let a chick move in and take her seriously. You know what I'm saying? Girl treats me right for 5 years straight. You know what I mean? That's when I start thinking about marriage. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Chima? What it is, homie? Hey, what's up? Yo, J Live, what is, homie? Hey, Blast, thanks for the years of jump scares and dating tips and other tips like boxing. No problem, yo. Yes, I unlocked the secret ending. For real, for real. All right, so peep game. With that, so, she finally opens up the door and lets me in, And, because obviously, so after I tell her that I'm going to throw all of you out, and you're all going to, so it's either be thrown out today or let me into my house. You know what I'm saying? She opens up the door. Why did she open the door, you may ask? What? You may ask, why would she open the door after she was so afraid of me? So scared of me, right? She acted like I'd beaten her and her kids before. so afraid of me. If you'd seen the fear, like they were a little huddled and shivering. Ooh. And I'm just like, that's why I got mad, because I was like, bitch, you know I ain't never put no hand on you, motherfucker. So you gonna do that? Oh, word? Oh, so y'all want me to be. Oh, okay. How about this? Everybody evicted now. Take you and your 3 kids and go sleep at the bus stop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or let me into my house so that I can look in my house. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? So me, I had to pee in all actuality. I was like, yo, let me in the house. I gotta fucking pee. It's my house. I pay for the toilets. So, you know what I mean? After I give her the speech and let her know that, yo, you're going to be homeless by tonight if you don't open up my door, she lets me in. Why, you may ask? Because it was manipulation, bullshit, gaslighting 101. Oh, he's hurting me. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I lost a good amount of to see a female fake that on me, even though she knows that I've never given her a reason to be afraid of me. I lost a bit of, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it made it so as to whenever a female like stood in front of me and cried, it does not bother me at all, because I know she's faking, because women are very good actors. So when they want to be. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, went up in there, you know what I'm saying, went upstairs, was about to go to the bathroom, but honestly, I don't like being in places that I'm not welcome, so I opted to just go ahead and leave, you know? So then I turn around to leave, right? I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to pee here. I'll just drive to a gas station, go pee there, right? I would hate to put this woman and her children in danger from a tyrant who's beating and doing terrible things to her. Oh no, allegations. You know, like if she had a YouTube channel, she would have made a video about how I was emotionally abusive, because there was no physical marks. But I was abusive in some way, and I was doing terrible things to her. So with that being said, you know, I went on, got the little bit of shit that I wanted out the house, and went on and left, right? I'm on the porch on the way outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally outside. She comes running outside after me. Hey, where you going? And she's wearing nothing but lingerie. So, So now she wants to run cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2.5 months. And she's been acting all cold and I don't want you here because you could kill me and my babies, even though you've never done anything or showed any aggression to us, but you have, because it's manipulation. I mean, no, it's not. Believe all women, we know. See what I mean? So then she comes out running outside trying to wear lingerie to try to, you know, get me to get back with her and shit. She's like, oh, you know, I thought you were had to go to the bathroom. And what she was really saying was, come back upstairs, come to the room. But, you know, after basically being accused of being a woman beater, you know what I'm saying, in my own home that I'm paying all the bills at, kind of ruined me staying. It ruined me wanting to be there. Okay, so now I know this jump scare is here. There's no way this gets us. We got this. That's still better than it was before this. Still much better. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I love women. I do. Just not enough to fall for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? I love women. I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women are great, awesome people. They're maybe even naked people. You know what I'm saying? If you know, make sure that you don't like them enough. But, you know what I'm saying? Like them too much, they'll never take off anything. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was really, really, like, upset. Like, the fact that she would try to accuse me of that. Like, beating her and her kids. And she knew that I'd never done that. So I left. I got up out of there and never talked to her again. Last time I ever talked to her, she hit me up on Facebook too. Didn't say shit. Don't. Why would you want to talk to me? Haven't I beaten you and your children? You know what I mean? Why would you want to hang out with that, you know? But, You know what I mean? Like, but it wasn't worth paying her rent, which is why I would never do that again. But that was but if you guys wonder why I don't pay women's rent, or if there are no women, even though I have female friends, I don't pay their rent, that's why. Not doing it. Nope. I've seen the other side, got the t-shirt, I'm good. I'm good. Got the memorabilia. Yo, what's up, Matty Ice? Glad she trained her kids. Yeah, she trained her kids. You know what I'm saying? Quick, treat him like he beats me. Oh, oh, oh. This will emotionally manipulate him enough into making him feel bad so that he has to make something up to me or buy me some goofy shit or give me something or kiss ass and, suck butt or feet. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was. I'd been around the block a whole bunch of times and I wasn't going to stay for it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good chance she's more than likely watching. She more than likely watches me. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's not, that's a no-no for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't, yeah. So, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio and the audio is good. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear none of this. You know what I'm saying? None of it's working. All right, you guys. So, type of 1 in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, you guys want to hear the story of the story of when I went on a date with a girl and she brought her boyfriend and her boyfriend's tattooed brother they both look, one of them looked like her boyfriend's brother looked like Julio Fulio and her boyfriend looked like Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? And she brought both of them to my house on a date. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear that story. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the woman that framed me for pregnancy, that literally had a kid, that literally got pregnant and then tried to say it was me. But it didn't work because I never ever took off my password protection with her. If I had been free balling it, it'd be over for me. Because I later found out that she has like 17 dudes all paying child support on the same baby. Nigga. I didn't even know that shit was possible. I didn't even know that was a thing. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. 1s and 2s, boys and girls. 1s and 2s. That's not good. There we go. Noise. Shit. All right, you guys. So once we reach the next 50 in super chat, I'll be telling you guys the story of a girl that literally tried to make me her 15th baby's father. Right? Nigga got like 17 different daddies. Dude, this whole time I thought that Kevin Federline was the one doing some wild, awesome. I thought that freaking Kevin Federline was the one out here finessing and shit. Couldn't find out most females that have a kid have like 6 dudes paying her bills because they think that the baby could be theirs. Had no idea. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, The ghost story. Oh, okay. Well, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear that the stairwell grudge ghost story. Once we reach the next 50 in super chat, type a 2 in the super chat if you guys want to hear the story about the woman that tried to frame me for pregnancy, even though she had like 16 other dudes that she was having pay the child support. Tried to get me to be one of them. I'm like, motherfucker. If we reach 100 in the super chat, I'll just tell them both. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Also, if you guys have a super chat request, you guys have any videos you guys want me to watch, it's a 50 in super chat directly through my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Oh God! You know what I'm saying? If you are a long-term member of the BHD Army or the Mod Squad, you know what I'm saying? If you're a long-term member of the Mod Squad, like Jonathan the Gamer, and a good amount of other Mod Squad members, then, you know what I'm saying, you can super chat proportionally depending on how long the video is. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys want me to react to music, you want me to react to your music, you want me to react to anything, it's a 50 in super chat directly through my tip jar or directly through my directly through YouTube. But it's better if it's sent through the tip jar that's pinned in the comment section up above, because then we don't pay no taxes and YouTube don't take their half either. But I ain't mad at it. Hey, yo, where you guys from? Okay. All right, Yo J Live, what was number 1? Yeah, this is like the scariest version of FNAF on God. But yeah, so the story, oh, that's what's up. So, with that being said, let me read you guys' comments. What time is it where you guys are all at? Yeah, this is like the scariest jump scare game possible, man. Because you got to listen. All right, you guys, we've turned the lights off for the last, oh, God. Oh, God. Matty Ice, I don't know how. Oh, my God. Hey, yo, Matty Ice, have you ever, like, drinking Matty Ice before? Yo, W's in the chat to see you. Hey, what'd you get into yesterday, see you? Yeah, I don't like this. Okay. But yeah, so that time my Tinder date robbed me at the hotel, I had met this girl off of Tinder, right? You know what I'm saying? She talking about all this nasty stuff she wants to do over the phone. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go out, I book a hotel room across the street from the Luxor. You know what I mean? If any of you guys are ever out here, do never get a hotel room next to the Luxor. Never get a hotel room outside of the big hotels, because a good amount of them are dangerous. Yeah. Now it's close. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Regardless of what happened, next 100 in super chat we receive, I'm ordering. Is today Sunday? No, it's Saturday. I'm ordering Chick-fil-A or Wingstop. You guys get to choose. Wingstop or Chick-fil-A. Nope. I've never played the con. Also, if you guys have any stories you guys want me okay. Damn. Also, if you guys want me if you guys have any stories that you guys want to tell me, you know what I'm saying? If you super chat them through, anything that you guys comment, if you super chat it through, you know what I'm saying? I'll like read it out loud. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything you guys want to tell people are asking. Yo, W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat. We just received something through the tip jar. Yo, if I was playing when we got that donation just now, I would be through the roof. W's in the chat to Norland. What's good? Hey, yo, Norland. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the phone. What's up? For real. hey, Matty Ice. Pick up the phone. Hey, what's up? Like, bro, that's like one of my favorite skits out of any comedy movie I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hey, yo, Duque, pick up the phone. Nigga. Yo, I swear to God, like, I should do a remake of that skit, and then whenever somebody pick up the phone, be like, hey, yo, Nugget, pick up the phone. And pick up the phone, nigga, or like find a way to do that shit. Nigga, I'll find a way to do that shit. Huh? I might just do it verbatim, you know what I mean? Because that's like a staple in all of comedy. W's in the chat to Norland. He just super chatted 20 directly through the tip jar, which means if we reach 30 more in super chat, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully directly through the tip jar, you know what I mean? Then we are immediately jumping directly into, well, first of all, we turning up the headphones, so the jump scares are going to be way worse. Way worse with the headphones turned all the way up. You know what I'm saying? But we also going to tell you guys the story of the woman that tried to frame me for pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? She literally almost got me to be her 17th child's father. I mean, her baby's 17th child's father. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had like a bunch of dudes already paying child support on this kid. She was trying to get me in on it too. This chick literally... That's in 30 more in super chat. I don't want to go into detail just yet. You know what I'm saying? Chick-fil-A. Yo, once we reach 80 more in super chat, we getting Chick-fil-A. Well, the person, yo, W's in the chat to somebody. W's in the chat. One time I was drunk. Yo, that's cool that one time you was drunk. You know, I got drunk once. I got drunk twice. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. One time I was drunk and I was in this trap house on the couch, passed out a bit. And these two people were raw dogging it on the couch right next to me. Happened 2 years ago. Never. Dang it. Yo, W's in the chat to somebody. He just super chatted 20 directly through the channel. Yo, which means in 60 more, we're ordering Chick-fil-A. Not only that, but in 10 more, we're telling you guys the story of the woman. God dang it. I just pressed the wrong freaking button. God dang it. You know what? Type of 1 in the chat. Type of 1 in the chat. If at this point I should just put on Dead Space 2. Type of 2 in the chat. If I should keep playing this game because the jump scares scare the shit out of us. You know? It's all up to you guys. Yo, my super chatters take precedence in the votes. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Matty Ice. Yo, that's a hard decision. Both are really good. Yo, appreciate the compliment, Matty Ice. W's in the chat to somebody. Okay, cool. Hey, all right, so somebody, he has super chatter seniority. He says I should keep playing. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Ones and twos, boys. Ones and twos. What's up, Kenny Shea? All right, Sunshine says 2. Keep playing. All right, I got you guys. Got you guys coming up fresh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, we have 10 more to reach until we reach the next super chat milestone, in which case we telling you guys the story of when I got that girl, of when that girl tried to frame me for pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? I love women. I do. But you know what I mean? Like, this chick is the reason why, the true reason why I refuse to, like, you know, have any babies until I run into a woman that I really, really want to have a baby with. Because I would have believed it was my baby. I would have believed it. She'd have had me, chat. Yo, W's in the chat to Norland. He just super chatted 10 directly through the super chat. Directly through the channel. Yo, Peachy Birdie, I was just thinking about you. Peachy Birdie, yo, what's up? You have the same names as one of my homies. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my homegirls. Yo, do I know you from Instagram? Like, did we go to a hibachi grill restaurant with another female friend of mine, but nothing went physical because I'm waiting till marriage still? I'm a born-again virgin again. All right, you guys. So, this is the story. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some water so I can properly tell you guys this story. All right, so peep game. This is what happened, man. So I was dating this girl off and on for about 7 years or so. You know what I'm saying? And this chick, she is an exotic dancer. You know what I'm saying? She's very, 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 very attractive. She's so attractive that you guys wouldn't believe me if you saw her picture. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if we reach another 30 in Super Chat, I'll show you her picture. And I don't show any women's pictures of, I don't show any pictures of women that I've kicked it with because you know, a good amount of people, not you guys, but people, what they used to do was whenever they would ask me and beg me to show them the girls I was talking to, and then when I would show them, they would be like, oh, you know, you're not messing with her, you're lying. And then they would go slide the girl's DMs behind my back and then hype her up and tell her, oh yeah, you need to leave Maurice. He was talking all this shit about you. You need to get with me instead. And I'm like, y'all, don't dirty Mac on your boy. I mean, I understand. So, you know, it's completely understandable. But, you know, like, just can't show her without hitting the milestones no more, man. Because I know people going to hit her, go slide her DMs and tell her everything I said about her. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to, you never know. But, yeah. But, yeah. All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying, the story of when this girl tried to frame me for pregnancy. Now, one day after she had been giving me the silent treatment for like a year and a half, you know what I'm saying, she just hits me up out of the blue. Out of the blue. Red flag. But not really, because women, you know, once they get done with dudes that they don't like, then they always like to circle a block and whatnot. So I figured she was just circling the block again. Because it's like the 4th time she'd, you know, oh, I'm leaving you, and then go and then come back a year later. Oh, I want to be with you again. Like, they always circle the block. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I went on and I told the chick, you know what I'm saying, like, she wasn't responding back to me, so she didn't say shit back. So, you know, nothing obviously. So out of nowhere, after a year and a half of completely gone ghost, she hits me up and she's like, yo, Maurice, I want to hang out. I want to come to your house and I want to hang out, you know, and I want to do stuff. And, you know, I just want to mess around. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, so she comes through and, you know, like, she comes over and she tells me, she's like, and I'll never forget this shit, bro. This was a setup. This is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me, bro. She literally says to me, she's like, Maurice, I have a grape fantasy. I want you to grape me. And I'm like, well, I don't have a grape fantasy, so I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my thing. I'm not into, taking advantage of chicks. Even, you know what I mean? Not unless the chick, like, it's a chick I really know really well, and she really lets me know. She's like, yo, like, look, I really, really need this. And I'll be like, get the rope, get the duct tape. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, But, this chick, she'd been gone for so long that I'm not just going to do a impromptu grape session. I'm like, what the fuck? So, that shit didn't happen. So then she leaves. She gets weirded out because I won't reenact the grape fetish for her. So then she leaves and she hits me up like a couple days later. She's like, Maurice, I really want to hang out. I don't want to do a grape fantasy. I just want you to want to do stuff with you. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She says, I just want to watch Amazon. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She comes through, you know what I'm saying? And, we're watching Amazon and whatnot. So when she comes through and we start watching Amazon, you know what I'm saying? Like 1/4 through us watching Amazon, she stops me. And she's like, yo, Maurice, I want you to take off your Amazon password protection. I want to feel the real Amazon. So I was like, she was like, I want to feel the real streaming service. No R. Kelly. And I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing, honestly. Like, it's not much different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. The only difference between, password protection, watching Amazon while being password protected, and watching Amazon while not wearing password protection is you're not protected. That's the only goddamn difference. I don't care what anyone says. I don't give a shit how many dudes want to tell me, oh man, but no, it feels so much better without it. I don't know. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? There is no amount of feeling that can make up for the bullshit that comes with with not wearing your password protection and watching Amazon. I just don't do it. Like, I ain't young child support. Shit. Young child support. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the name fool you. We ain't doing foolishness. And if you're going to do foolishness, don't do it inside of women. You know what I'm saying? Never do foolishness inside of women. You will regret it. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She asked me to take off the Netflix password protection. I tell her, You know what I'm saying? Like, she stops me and everything. And I'm like, nah. You know what I mean? And then we keep watching Amazon. You know what I'm saying? And then not too much longer in the future, you know what I'm saying? 2/4 through watching Amazon, you know what I'm saying? She's like, she's like, no, Maurice, I'm serious. I really, really want you to take off your Amazon password protection. You know what I'm saying? I wanna watch real movies. You know what I'm saying? I wanna experience real streaming services. True 5G download speeds. And I'm like, well, nah, yo, I'm good. I'm not doing none of that. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. And I figured it was just a shit test, because women, I don't know about you guys, but women shit test right in the middle of sex. Those shit tests, it doesn't matter. They shit test all the time. You got to be used to it. So I just took it as training and was like, no, I'm good. I'm not doing that. And then we just kept watching Amazon. Just kept watching Amazon with it, right? And then like another 5, 6, 7 minutes go by, and then baby girl stops me again. But this time she's dead. So she stops me. She's like, Maurice, I'm serious. Okay? I want you to take off the Amazon password protection. Okay? I really, really want you to take on the Amazon password protection. What? You don't trust me? Huh? What's wrong? You don't trust me? Which is a gaslighting tactic, because of course I don't. So, so then, I look her dead in the face and I tell her, I have not had protectionless Amazon. I have not watched Amazon without the password protection in like 11 years. Why would I take this off for you? I'm not taking off my Amazon password protection. That's final. It's not gonna happen. So, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept going because, I was close. So, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So then, so, we get done watching the episode of Amazon Pass. We get done watching Amazon and stuff, and watching the streaming service, and afterwards, she hit me up. Oh my God, she hit me up 8 months in the future. It was like 9 months to the T, right? Exactly 8 months and 30 days or 9 months and 4 days, but around that. She hit me up exactly when, after she gave birth to the baby. And she hit me up. She's like, Maurice, oh my God, I'll read you her text messages. If we reach 30 more in Super Chat, okay, yeah, this has to be a 50. These text messages are sick. Yo, sorry, so type of 1 in the chat. If we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, you guys want me to read her text messages to you. Type of 2 in the chat. If once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, you guys want me to tell you the story of the 4-way I had that was a disaster. It was terrifying. It was embarrassing. It was terrifying. It was everything you don't want snoo to be like. You know what I'm saying? Or type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you the story of when I was like, 14, and I was right about to have a 3-way, you know what I'm saying, with my ex-girlfriend and her cousin, and my parents showed up at the last minute and ruined it all. So 1s, 2s, and 3s, boys. You know what I'm saying? 1 in the chat if you want me to read you guys the messages she sent me when she was trying to trick me into being a baby daddy, even though she knew it wasn't mine. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want a whole new story. Understandable. Hey, look, no, we listen, we don't judge. I'm messier. We all messy. We love a good story. You know what I'm saying? It's part of being human. You know what I'm saying? It's been scientifically proven that we as humans love stories. Literally scientifically proven. It's like reading a book and going on an adventure, but you don't have to read a book. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But yeah, with that being said, baby girl hit me up. She calls me. She's like, yo, we should hang out. You know what I'm saying? And, so just to let you know, I have a kid now. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to, hang out with me, you're going to have to respect me and my kid, or I want to be able to bring the kid over to you so that he can hang out with us. I want you to get to know my kid. She wants me to pay for her child or some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wants me to do. I want you to get emotionally invested to my kid so that you'll give me money when I tell you that he hasn't eaten in an hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and that's when I realized. I put 2 and 2 together, realized the timetables, and I was like, this motherfucker went and got pregnant by a different dude and then came to me and tried to get me to take off the condom so that she could frame me for the pregnancy. That's my music. That's my song. That's young child support. That's copyrighted. That's young child support shit. She literally tried to jack our musical swagger by trying to frame me for her pregnancy. And that's not okay. That's what I didn't like. You don't frame young child. You don't frame young child support for the pregnancy. That's those lyrics are about you framing the different dude. I get her pregnant and she make him pay for it, not the other way around. And any ladies out there that's mad at that, that's the only reason why I didn't go through with it. Was because what would I look like being young child support, getting on the internet, preaching young child supportedness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all find out that I'm a whole, I'm paying for a child that's not even mine. I'm paying child support for a baby that I ain't even shouldn't be paying child support for. Y'all couldn't respect that, and that's why I didn't do it, Not because I knew she was on bullshit. You know, I already knew what it was, but because it would go against my branding. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I'm young child support. You know, I'm branded out here. Hot Cheetos ain't gonna pay your boy if they know I'm out here getting child supported on. You know? But yeah, I think she must have heard that young child support song wrong. Like, the song goes, you know what I mean? Scream about your Hennessy's, have a baby, blame him for the pregnancy. Yo, fuck friend, I'll be that. Na 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 na, beat back. I see your boyfriend hating cause of jealousy. I see your boyfriend hating cause of jealousy. Don't use a condom, frame him for the pregnancy. That's our lines, bruh. That's literally young child support lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he was trying to marry us. We would have been married. All right, you guys, once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, I will be reading you guys her text messages. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But yeah, she tried to frame your boy for the pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? But we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? We got up out of there. We didn't get got. She was mad. She was mad as hell because I wasn't willing to pay for her baby. Like, it's not my baby, motherfucker. Like, have the daddy pay for it. But come to find out, he was. She was literally going down her Rolodex of dudes, and whatever dude would fall for the bullshit, that's who she would trick into falling for the bullshit. So she probably went down the line of every single dude she had ever slept with him again, and then tried to say that it was their baby when the baby happened. Nigga. You know what I mean? The truth shall set you free. But first, it'll piss you off. You know what I'm saying? DNA test is important. Yeah, a DNA test is really important. But type of one in the chat, if I asked her for a DNA test after I took off the condom, and she would yell and scream at me until the point where I didn't even want to get the DNA test no more. She would yell and scream things like, "You're not a real man. Why don't you believe me? What's wrong with you?" She would cry. She would do anything she had to do to convince me not to get the test. And since I'm a human, since I have humanity, and since I'm a nice person on the inside, you know what I'm saying, I would at some point be like, you know what, I'm not even going to do you like this, you know what I'm saying, and just you know, pay for the kid anyway. Only to find out later, only for her to yell at me, "It's not even your baby. You can't tell him what to do. It's not your baby," when she gets really pissed off. Or when he turns like 15 or something, and I've already paid for their living for like 15 years. Yeah, not I, man. So type of one in the chat, if that's what she would do, she would just yell, scream, gaslight, and argue me down and cry until sooner or later I was so emotionally beaten that I didn't get the DNA test. Or type of two in the chat, if she would just take accountability and accept it and let me get the DNA test, you know. Or, you know, and what's really wild is, even if I took the DNA test to her and showed her that it was that, you know, it wasn't hers or it wasn't mine, she would just yell and scream at me anyway. You know what I'm saying? And keep telling me, "No, it is. Quit, you're full of shit. There's something wrong with you. You don't care about women." You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's better for everybody to skip the middleman and just not do any of that. Yeah. That's what's up. Playing Tower of Fantasy. That's what's up. Welcome back to the Maury Show. Retreat. Oh, dude, don't worry about it, bro. It's cool. Yeah, this job is fucked. All right, you guys. You guys sent the last 50 in Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys did. So we're turning up the volume for a half an hour straight. Oh, God. I'm going to go prepare for this. Because we're boned, man. I knew it. Knew we were boned. All right, you guys. Oh. All right, you guys, let's do this. Full volume, half an hour straight. Thug life. Oh my God. Okay, cool. All right, so if we reach the next 50 in super chat, I will be reading you guys her DMs of her telling me all of this stuff, how she was flu flamming me. Oh my God. Oh God, this is way worse. Huh? No. Hold on now. I hear him. Feet steps. Okay, cool. All right, chat. We can't afford to get a jump scare right now because the volume is so high. We're going to break everything. You've heard it here first, folks. You've never seen Blasphemous HD so locked in. There we go. You better run, slut. Okay. I heard something come from this side. Oh. Yep. No way this scares us. Turn up. Huh? Okay, we good. All right. We got this. Shake it off. You can feel him breathing on us. Okay, we good. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay. We good. And if you guys want me to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, look behind me or like have a knife in my hand next time I get jump scared, or have a bottle of water in my hand next time I get jump scared, super chat it through. And if it's a high enough super chat, like having an open bottle of water in my hand and trying not to get jump scared, that's like a 50. You know what I'm saying? Next time we get a straight 50 in super chat, the next time I get jump scared, I will have a bottle of water in my hand. But it's got to be a straight 50. Preferably through my tip jar, which is the pinned link up in my comment section up above. W's in the chat to Norland. W's in the chat to Matty Ice. W's in the chat to everybody out there. You guys are awesome. W's in the chat. What the fuck is that? I hear stuff. We're fucked. We're cooked. Over easy? Okay, we good. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. It's people. W's in the chat to B Jazzy, the Prince. Appreciate you guys, bro. Uh-oh. W's in the chat to see you. It's almost 5 a.m. Yo, that's good that you guys can smell Freddy. Hey, appreciate you, Cosmo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Darko? Okay. We're almost there, man. Yep. Definitely cooked. I heard that running. Yeah, I don't trust none of this. Come on, 6 a.m., damn it. Change you goddamn rotary phone clock. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, this job is super fucked. Yo, somebody. W's in the chat to somebody. Thank you for the 20 in super chat, Brody. Hope everybody out there has a positive day, man. Hope you guys have a fun and productive day, bro. Hey, what'd your ex-wife do, Darko? Remember, if you guys have any stories, super chat them through so I can read them out to you guys. I'm gonna read somebody's last one. One time I was drunk and I was in the trap house on the couch, and there was these two people raw dogging it. Oh my God, oh God. Yo, somebody. Yo, so what else happened, bro? What else happened in that story? What happened next? Cause that's wild. Admiral Akbar. Most definitely Lunar. All right, you guys, once we reach the next 50th super chat, I will be showing you my crazy stripper ex-girlfriend's DMs where she was trying to frame me to take care of her kids. She was trying to get me to take care of her kid for her. Diabolical, bro. But yeah, with that being said, man, dating is hard work. I love it. Dating is awesome. Yields awesome rewards. But it is hard work. Hurry up. Okay. Oh. Ain't even do nothing to you yet. That's what's up, Darko. A girl kissed you on the nose and then told you that it didn't happen, or that you're the one who did it. That's normal. Damn. I didn't think that was going to work. Having these headphones up this loud really sucks. Oh. That was close. Damn it. I have never heard of Alien Firestorm Elite. What's it about? Matty Ice. Uh-oh. Hell no. We should definitely go to Hooters, everybody. I hear him. Retreat. Oh, hell no. Damn, that was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Scary as shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. It's getting hectic. All right, you guys. W's in the chat to the mod squad. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you guys for keeping the comment section all clean. For people who like the caps lock a lot or spam. Appreciate y'all. Oh shit. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Huh? The fuck? No escape? Oh. Who's this? And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Oh. Aren't you the kid who always hides under the table? Cries? No one else is scared. Huh? You just got invited to a birthday party, you still crying? Oh, hell no. Be careful of what? Yep. No jump scare, right? Uh-oh. Huh? Motherfucker. No. That sounds like a good movie, Matty Ice. Hey, yo, Matty Ice. That could be, if that's a super chat request, I'm down. But if it is a super chat request, you have to send me enough so that I can buy the game as well. Where's it at? And is it a scary game or an action game? For a super chat request, I'll play any genre. With that being said, what's you guys' favorite game? What do we get if we win this? Dead ass? I never heard of that game. I don't like this at all. Bruh, Alien Isolation. Oh, God. Really wish I didn't have the headphones on. My volume's up, so it got me good. You said play Alien Isolation? For a super chat request? Is it Alien Isolation, man? That game should be like 500, man. Game scary as hell. We're making good progress, men. Hey, what state do you all live in? None. Game is stressful. My day's going good, Gabrielle. Hope your day goes good as well. Uh-oh. Ah. The closet didn't even move. Damn it. The headphones are up. That's why I'm not talking as much. Good grief. All right, you guys. Oh my God. That was close as hell. What would you guys do if you guys were stuck in this room, chat? Had to do this every day. It was so quiet. Hey, what's up, Springtrap? Man, those chips are so good. Too good, even. Yep, I got arachnophobia. Type of 1 in the chat if you're scared of spiders. Type of 2 in the chat if spiders don't scare you. Uh-oh. Always seems quiet at first. Oh, hell no. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Gamer? Yeah. There have been like 17 jump scares so far. Nope. Yep, 3 a.m. boys. I couldn't do this job for $1 million, man. And you don't know if they follow you home or not. None. Uh-oh. That was close. Having these headphones on, bro. Scary work. We're about to beat it, man. Painful. Hey, what states are you guys in? W's men. On to night 5. Definitely seems like something teenager kids would do. Not 5 gonna be pain, huh? Freaking a-holes. Damn it. Bastards. That's diabolical, people. Diabolical as shit. Good luck, Blast. I'm definitely going to need it. You know what I mean? All right, you guys. Once we reach the next super chat. What type of shit? Once we reach the next super chat milestone, I will be turning the headphones all the way up again. Plus, I'll be showing you guys the DMs of the girl that tried to frame me for pregnancy, the exotic dancer. She was a 9 out of 10, certified. You guys will see her as a 10 out of 10. But she was very attractive. Ah, you say you're from Canada, Darko. That's cool. Lucky my volume was down for that one. There you go. I didn't even hear that mug. Thank you, God. Oh. Thank you, HBO camera crew. All right, let's do this, man. The fuck was that? Nigga. The fuck? The fuck? Fuck. That is way worse. So now we can't hear him. Hey, yo, what'd you guys get into last night for Friday? Yeah, I thought we were screwed. I don't even know what happened. Hey, what's up, MPA? All right, you guys. So the person that gets us the closest to the next Super Chat milestone gets to choose what we do in the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, So super chatters control what we do. You guys want me to play blindfolded? Or if you guys want me to play with a bottle of water in my hand? Diabolical. Night 5 is fighting back. Night 5 is fighting back. This should be like the last night though, right? Yeah, this is one of them games I don't trust. Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever played this game. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never played this game. Damn it. Damn. Some bullshit. Move up. Yeah. You played it? Understandable. There's a night 6 if you put on nightmare mode. Good Lord, well, I can't imagine what's in night 6. Nigga. Yeah, I don't know what's in night 6. Oh. All right, you guys, let's do this. There we go. Night 6 is 10 times worse. Oh God. Yo, well, they gave me the option for playing night 6. Type of 1 in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, I should show you guys the receipts about my ex girlfriend, stripper woman. Oh God, that tried to frame me for a pregnancy. Type of 2 in the chat if I should play night 6 once we reach the next super chat milestone, which 50 in super chat. It's up to you guys. Oh, good, he's gone. I looked for too long. Yeah, I'm turning on Dead Space. Nut. Bruh. But yo, type of 1 in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, I should go back and do night 6. Type a 2 in the chat. If I should still tell you guys the story of show you guys all the receipts from my crazy ex stripper girlfriend once we reach the next super chat milestone. It's up to you guys. 1s and 2s. Let's see if this mug works. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll play Dead by Daylight. And we're going to learn today. All right, looking good on the screen. All right, you guys, type a 1 in the chat. If you guys can see this, wow, damn, okay. So it's like picture in the picture. Dang it, we're close. All right, press any key. No. You have to connect to the EA servers. All right, we got to change. Let's see. Try this one. Boom. What the fuck? Nah. Did that? Hopefully that switched it the right way. Let's see. Nah. No. No, it didn't. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see if that does it. All right, you guys. How much more? How much more to the super chat request? Understandable. Yeah. We're a straight 50 away from the next super chat request. The last one was a wild story. And this one is not better. Okay. How about we go Windows mode? There we go. So let's see. Visuals. Oh, okay. So that's how they're playing it. All right, so we gotta, let's see. What type of shit? Come on, bro. Okay, so let's see. That's wild. Nah. Let's see. Come on, bro. So this game's gonna be difficult as hell. Bruh. There's gotta be a way to make it full screen. Let's see. They don't let you stretch this mug? Like most games let you stretch the screen. All right, Maddie. What's the 2 for? You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Heim? What's up, Heem? Bruh. What the Huh? Hold up. So they don't let you fatten the screen or none of that? Like, if they want to play it, I have to play it like this? Insanity. Hey, what's up, Cade? What the Yeah, I have to fix this later. Yeah, that game is just wilding. Let's see. All right, you guys. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Phasmophobia next time we reach the super chat milestone. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to show you guys the receipts of my ex from when she was trying to freaking flu flam me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to trick me into thinking that I got her pregnant so that she could get us for everything. Almost worked too. Oh, shit. Let's see. Ultimate Chicken. Adventurer. That's funny. Charles, we got all these games. I got to reinstall all these games. But that's good, though, because I got more than enough room. More than enough. Shoot, Night 2 is one of the scariest ones. Sister Location. Gang Beast. What the hell is Giggleland? Huh? Oh. That's what's up. All right, so let's see. Games. Wavy. I'm gonna go those. Wavy. One Night at Fazbear's. That sounds interesting. One Night at Fazbear's. Sounds interesting enough. So, yo, what you guys getting into tonight? You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. I don't remember this game too much, but it looks exceptionally scary. Just got off work. That's what's up, Certified Duke. Oh, it happens. It happens, Matty Ice. Now, Matty Ice, do you have any pets or anything like that? Oh, shit. It's this game. Damn. So this One Night at Freddy's, I've never beaten this.
Hello? There you are. So, hey, welcome. You must be the new night guy. Vincent here, maintenance and security liaison. It's your first night and all, I figured I'd leave you a little message to help, you know, ease you in. It's a lot at once, but hey, no pressure. You'll do fine. I've been watching your kind sewing for years. And,
W's in the
I
chat.
actually used to sit in that.
W's in the chat. Yo, man. Y'all about to make me say something sentimental, bro. Y'all so supportive. Y'all are freaking awesome, bro. Dude. For real, man. W's in the chat, the Lunar. Please clean your desktop. Never. W's in the chat. Thank you for sending 5 directly through the super chat directly through the tip jar. And what dost thou mean by please clean your desktop? Do you mean on top of my computer, or do you mean like a files and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Materials are removed.
W's the
Cute,
chat to Lunar.
right?
She just sent
Now
$5
listen, the
directly
characters.
through the super chat.
Yeah, the animatronics.
Which means
they get lively at night. Quirky. Some people call
we're
it
45
glitchy,
away from the
but
next
I
super
think
chat milestone.
that's such a clinical word. It's more instinctual. Like they remember something.
What they remember?
I heard once, back when this place was very popular and often open,
Word.
that sometimes they used to stare at the cameras longer than they should. Like as if they knew someone was watching. Watching back. Like they were looking for something.
Word.
Or someone.
Well,
And now they're alone. But they remember. That's the thing about memory. It doesn't rot like flesh does. They used to wander during the day, too. But then there were complaints, weird smells, fluids, sneers. And then one day, some kids didn't go home. Probably just wandered off. Kids do that. Curious little things. So, back to you. You're the one locked in here tonight.
help.
See the animatronics if they see you.
No video
Well,
feed available.
They don't see you.
How the hell do I fix the generator?
Not really.
Huh.
No. They
W's
see
the
something
chat.
else. They're
W's in the chat, man. Well, scared the crap out of your boy again. W's in the chat. Look, I be forgetting to tell you guys, if you guys do send anything through the tip jar, it scares the crap out of you. Oh, I meant the files on your home screen. Oh, yeah, that's understandable that you meant the files on my home screen, Lunar. You must have a very clean desktop.
Ribcage
You know what I mean?
made of steel.
Yeah. My
There's
desk.
this part around the jaw. It clamps real slow.
Yo, W's in the chat
like a
to
bear
Lunar
trap that's
Fest.
not in any hurry.
She
And
just
your
super
body
chatted
doesn't really
another
fit in
10,
there, you
another
know?
5 directly
Not
through the
unless
tip
you're
jar.
already
Yo, if you guys want to super
hollowed
chat
out.
directly through my tip jar
But
and
don't
get your
worry,
own shout out,
you'll black
the
out
link
before the bad
is
part.
in the comment section
Usually.
above in
Not
my
that
comment
this'll
section.
happen.
It leads directly to my tip jar.
I mean, if you're smart.
So you guys can send either
You
directly
are
through my tip jar,
smart.
which
Aren't
means we
you?
don't have to pay taxes on it, and we get
Just
it
watch the
instantly.
cams.
We're able to
Keep
use
your
it
head
on
down.
paying our
Doors only
employees,
when you
upgrading
have
our
Those
computers,
things drink power
our
like
computer.
blood.
I can't stand
Well,
this
I'll check
motherfucker
in
talking
tomorrow
back. Yo, yeah,
if you're
get
still
out of here,
breathing.
robotic sounding motherfucker,
Night.
scam likely sounding motherfucker. Fuck out of here. You might want to hear his monologue, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything that goes through our tip jar, everything that goes through our super chat, it all goes to upgrading our streaming equipment and paying our editors and doing our next VHD animated story time and the regular animated story time too. New scary video coming out. New scary video should be out in about 2 days, probably a lot less, once I get the thumbnail done. Hey, Lunar, speaking of Lunar, did you know that tonight is going to be a full moon? It's apparently like a really big deal. Who the fuck is up against the door? The fuck is that? Yo, once we reach 40 more in Super Chat, I'll be showing you guys the receipts. I'll be reading you guys the DMs that my ex-girlfriend, who was a stripper, sent me, you know, as she was trying to manipulate me into taking care of her baby. And I was trying to negotiate some cheeks. I was trying to negotiate free cheeks. She's trying to negotiate money for her baby. And I'm like, yo, I'll give you all the money you want for the baby if it was my baby. If it's not my baby. And I told her too, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, like, so you had a baby and stuff. She's like, yeah, you took too long. I was like, yeah, I'm not. My goal was never to get her pregnant. I was living my dream. You know what I mean? Snoo, no babies. You know what I'm saying? Getting her pregnant would mess up the snoo. That's not good, man. Uh-huh. Motherfuckers! God damn. Chicken bastard. Mm-mm. 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 Hey, what's up, Matty Ice? Help! Oh, God! We're screwed! How do we fix the generator? What the f- Go away from the door!
Next time, don't close the right door. I want to see how fast they get.
The shit was that? The fuck? What the hell was that? Oh, hell no. That was ruthless, bruh. Motherfucking ruthless.
Hello? There you are. So, hey, welcome. You must be the new night guy. Vincent here, maintenance and security liaison.
Fuck?
It's your first night and all. I figured I'd leave you a little message to help, you know, ease you in. It's a lot at once, but hey, no pressure. You'll do fine. I've been watching your kind settle in for years. And, I actually used to sit in that same chair. Long nights, real quiet.
That made me jump so bad.
Until
Yo,
it's
super
not.
chat if that made you jump.
I'm
I
technically
will be
finishing
reading
up
out
my
you
last
guys'
week here.
reactions.
Kind of. 1 foot out the door.
Once we
one
reach
foot still
40 more in
inside.
super chat,
Can't
I'll be
quite
turning up
leave.
all the volume
Anyway, corporate wants me to read this thing.
and
It's,
and showing
a
you guys the
formality.
text messages from my ex-girlfriend.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a place for fun, family, and fantasy.
Oh, I bet.
Fazbear Entertainment is not liable for injury, dismemberment, or psychological trauma. In the event of disappearance, a report will be filed after 90 days, or once the carpets have been thoroughly shampooed and any biological materials are removed. Cute, right? Now listen, the characters. Yeah, the animatronics. They get lively at night. Quirky. Some people call it glitchy, but I think that's such a clinical word. It's more instinctual. Like they remember something. I heard once, back when this place was very popular and often open, that sometimes they used to stare at the cameras longer than they should. Like as if they knew someone was watching. Watching back. Like they were looking for something. Or someone. And now they're alone. But they remember. That's the thing about memory. It doesn't rot like flesh does.
What's Foxy?
They used to wander during the day, too. But then there were complaints, weird smells, fluids, sneers. And then one day, some kids didn't go home.
This game is
Probably
terrifying.
just wandered off. Kids do that. Curious little things.
Oh boy.
So, back to you. You're the one locked in here tonight. See the animatronics, if they see you, well, they don't see you. Not really.
Oh
Not
boy.
like a person. No. They see something else. They're metal. Wires exposed. And it's against protocol to have that out and about. So they'll try to help their way. They'll try to put you into one of the suits. The old suits.
No,
they're
thank you.
Tight, heavy, packed with coils, rods, pistons, like a rib cage made of steel.
This one's scary, man.
There's this part around the jaw. It clamps real slow, like a bear trap that's not in any hurry. And your body doesn't really fit in there, you know? Not unless you're already hollowed out. But don't worry, you'll black out before the bad part. Usually. Not that this'll happen. I mean, if you're smart.
Oh, I bet.
You are smart, aren't you? Just watch the cams. Keep your head down. Doors only when you have to. Those things drink power like blood. Well, I'll check in tomorrow, if you're still breathing.
Okay, guys.
Night.
Now, the easiest way to super chat your boy is directly through the tip jar that's pinned in my comment section up above and or so below. Just know that if you send anything through my tip jar, it scares the shit out of me because the alert is very loud. But with that being said, once we reach 40 more in super chat, I'll be telling you guys, I'll be showing you guys the receipts of when my ex-girlfriend, you know what I mean, cheated on me, got pregnant, and then tried to blame the baby on me. I was like, motherfucker. And then gonna get mad when I didn't fall for it. Like, help, help, help. Hit me. Hit me, please. Okay, we good. Bro, that Foxy jump scare, bro. Hell no. So I need to keep a lookout on Foxy. At least the cameras don't get rearranged like Five Nights at Freddy's in real time. So how long we gotta be at this damn place? Error. Error, error, error. The hell? Help! Help! Guys, I'm scared. Help! Hit me! Hit me, please! What? Foxy's out. Foxy's out. Chad, help! Chad! Chad, I'm seriously. Help! Chad! I don't do this. This some bullshit. Oh my, oh hell no. I can't do this. Oh shit. Chad! What type of shit? Man, this game is wild, bro. This one's too scary. Type of 1 in the chat if I should keep playing this game. Type of 2 in the chat if I should play play Slender Man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This game is scary as shit. This that bullshit. What? Understandable, guys. All right, you guys. So once we reach another 40 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys, I'll show you guys the DMs that my ex-girlfriend sent me that proves that she got pregnant by a different dude and was trying to get me to take care of the baby and shit. Hilarious work. Hilarious, I tell you. Oh, hell no. Where the hell is... where's Foxy? Huh? Where the fuck is Foxy? Uh-oh. The hell? Oh, yeah, this is where she is. That makes sense. Stay on stage. Yep, they're all on stage. Turn up. Cool. Everyone's on stage. Night going good. Understandable. Shit, the bird's gone. Fuck. Fuck! Damn it! It ain't gotta be all this, bruh. Huh. The fuck? Oh, hell no. Oh, that's not good. The fuck? Yeah, I don't trust this game at all. Good? Yeah, it sure is. What's up, Matty Ice? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, Foxy's out. All right. Foxy's loose. Damn it, what's that banging noise? Are they in the vents? The fuck? How do I find out where he went? It's gotta come out sometime. I don't trust this game, man. This game is terrible. Nothing scary about this, man. Nothing scary to talk. Shit. Haha. The fuck? Yo, the scariest thing about this game is the sounds. Hey, yo, what time is it where all you guys are at? And then they took out the time and shit. Just the concept for these games is scary as hell. All right, man. We got this. No. Dang it. It's 8:38. Understandable. Mini hugs for you, my brother. That's what's up. Mini hugs, much mini hugs back, bros. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cosmo? What's up, KG? What's up, Matty Ice? Yo. Everybody in the chat, like, what was you guys' first time running into me? What's you guys' first video of mine? You know what I'm saying? Probably a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Weirdly enough. It's 10:38, Logan. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hello? There you are. So, hey, welcome. You must be the new night guy.
Yep.
Vincent here, maintenance and security liaison. It's your first
Understandable.
night and all, I figured I'd leave you a little message to help, you know, ease you in. It's a lot at once, but hey, no pressure. You'll do fine. I've been watching your kind settle in for years. And, I actually used to sit in that same chair. Long nights, real quiet. Until it's not.
Nut.
I'm technically finishing up my last week here.
Yo,
Kinda.
which ones you got? What's
One
you
foot
guys'
out the
favorite
door, one
FNAF
foot
game?
still inside. Can't quite leave, huh? Anyway, corporate wants me to read this thing. It's a formality. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a place for fun, family, and fantasy. Fazbear Entertainment is not liable for injury, dismemberment, or psychological trauma. In the event of disappearance, a report will be filed after 90 days, or once the carpets have been thoroughly shampooed and any biological materials are removed. Cute, right? Now listen, the characters. Yeah, the animatronics. They get lively at night. Quirky. Some
Kenny
people
says
call
FNAF
it glitchy, but I
Kickin'
think that's
says
such a
FNAF
clinical
4.
word. It's more
Understandable.
instinctual. Like they remember something. I heard once, back when this place was very popular and often open, that sometimes they used to stare at the cameras longer than they should.
Oh boy.
Like as if they knew someone was watching. Watching back. Like they were looking for something. Or someone. And now they're alone. But they remember. That's the thing about memory. It doesn't rot like flesh does. They used to wander during the day, too. But then there were complaints, weird smells, fluids, sneers.
Oh, I bet.
And then one day, some kids didn't go home. Probably just wandered off. Kids do that. Curious little things. So, back to you. You're the one locked in here tonight. See the animatronics, if they see you, well, they don't see you. Not really. Not like a person.
Motherfucker,
no.
if you don't shut the
They
hell
see
up.
something else. They're metal. Wires exposed. And it's against protocol to have that out and about.
This dude is
So they'll try
annoying.
to help their way.
Nah.
They'll try to put you into one of the suits. The old suits, they're tight, heavy, packed with coils, rods, pistons, like a rib cage made of steel.
Hey, Darko,
There's this
stop
part
caps locking.
around the jaw. It
Yeah, I mean, stop
clamps
typing in caps
real
lock.
slow, like a bear trap that's not in any hurry.
My mods,
And your
they
body
usually-
doesn't really fit in there, you know?
they usually ban people who
Not
type in all
unless
caps
you're
locks, bro.
already hollowed
Just
out.
trying to warn you.
But don't worry, you'll black out before the bad part. Usually. Not that this'll happen. I mean, if you're smart. You are smart. Aren't you? Just watch the cams. Keep your head down, doors only when you have to. Those things drink power like blood. Well, I'll check in tomorrow, if you're still breathing. Nighty-night.
God damn. It's cool, Dark. Yeah, my mods just be keeping the chat clean. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if I should keep playing this, type of 2 in the chat if I should play a different scary game. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Nah, I don't know who made this. Wow. Hey, so which one was number 1? Alright, so we'll play this game since you guys want to see it. And once we reach the next 40 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys that crazy story. Oh God. Why let me see it then? Motherfucker, what are you gonna peep on us? We're fucked. We're boned. Understandable. Wow, dang it. All right, you guys. Oh my God. This game is whooping my ass. Let's see. Hold on, give me a second, y'all.
Hello? There you are.
Absolutely not. Do not want to hear this. Do not want to hear that guy's mouth. Yo, so where are you guys? Yeah, Bonnie ain't shit. What's up, Collins Gaming? What's up, Logan? What's up, Kicking Back? Yeah, what's up, Matty Ice? What's up, Kenny Sheehan? What's up, Ridge? Would love to see you run Outlast Trials someday. I'll throw on Outlast Trials for 50 in Super Chat as a Super Chat request. Literally have the game downloaded. This volume is really loud. Huh? Damn, this game is scary as shit. Okay, where Foxy at? Still there. Nice. Shit. Carnival music, not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. Understandable, Darko. What'd you eat for dinner? I thought something was in the closet. Haha. It's right there. Man. What shall we do? Feels so good. It feels good. Yeah. Hey, yo. Yo, for 20 in chat or for 20 in super chat, I'll freestyle while I play this scary game. While I'm playing this, I freestyle for 10 minutes straight while I'm playing this with no beat. Drop the beat, drop the beat. No? Good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, AB? Hey, what's up, Henry? Man, the sound effects in this game are too scary. Freddy, don't. Motherfuckers. Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Hey, thank you, Lowe's Leezy. Yeah, this one's getting me, man. This one's whooping us out. I know, right? Whooped us. Who whooping? All right, you guys. Yo. Hell no. All right, you guys. So the highest single super chatter, Maddie, you are the highest single super chatter of this entire stream. What do you want as an added perk? Would you like to have your name added in my next Five Nights at Freddy's scary video? You know what I'm saying? Or would you like for you to choose what scary game I play? Do you want your name in the title of the next crazy scary video? Or do you want to choose the game that I play in the next scary video? With that being said, highest super chatter, highest single super chat of the stream, they get their comments pinned in the comment section, plus they get to choose between either be in the title of the video tomorrow, or they get to choose what one of the games we play tomorrow or tonight. It's up to you, Matty Ice. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you for your super chat, Brody. You're cool peoples, man. Hey, what's up, Regicide? Good to see you, homie. Yeah, man. You're playing scary games, unfortunately. Our next super chat milestone is in 40 in super chat. Oh, hell no. That doesn't look promising. Definitely does not look like a good thing. I don't know how you haven't died yet. That's what's up. I've never been to Joplin. Thank God. All right, let's do this. Yeah, man. Bro, that Foxy jump scare is the worst. Literally. I don't know whether to be happy or afraid that they haven't jumped on us yet. Nigga. Name and title, please. I got you, Maddie. Writing you down, Brody. Got you coming up fresh. Don't you kill us while we're not looking. Hey, hold on. I'm still wearing the headphones. Oh. Yep, don't you do that shit. We got you, Maddie. All right, you guys. If anybody super chats more than Maddie, which is 50 in super chat, you get your name as the title, in the title of tomorrow's video. That's 3, 4, 2. I got you, Brody. Huh? Damn chicken. Yo, what's up, Chima? Freddy's gonna sneak up on you. More than likely. More than likely, usually. But he's gone. All right. If anybody's sneaking up on us, we got to watch out about what the hell is he laughing for? The fuck is he laughing at? Where is he? Is he even? Don't freaking see him. Oh well. Guess he's not murdering. I literally punched myself in the eyeball, bro. That is the first time that's ever happened. Good, great googa mugga, bro. That jump scare was the thing of nightmares. Good grief. Bruh. Yo, man. Super chat if you felt that jump scare. You know what I'm saying? I will be reading you guys' reactions out loud. Oh my God. Yo, what's up, demo lover? What the hell? Okay. I don't trust none of this. All right, you guys, the super chat milestone is in 40 in super chat. You know what I mean? Once we reach that mug, I will be showing you guys the DMs of my ex-girlfriend setting me up to try to frame me for getting her pregnant, even though it wasn't even me. But I got all the DMs. She still expected me to try to take care of it. I'm like, what type of shit? Yeah, I know, right? Darko? Bruh, I'm surprised too. No problem, Maddie. I got your name written down, bro. We got you in the title of tomorrow's video. With that being said, if anybody super chats over 50, then you'll be the #1 super chatter of the stream, to which case your name will be in the title of tomorrow's video. So the highest super chatter of the stream gets put in the title of tomorrow's video. So it's going to be a Try Not to Scream Challenge Maddie Ice edition. Ooh. Huh? 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 This game is way too scary, man. Not me, man. Understandable. Hey, appreciate you, Darko. Understandable, Brody. Oh, hell no. Shit, they're in the vents. What the hell? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, chat. Yeah, they got the carnival music and everything. Place reminds me of places I've worked at. Hey, appreciate you, Darko. Understandable, Darko. I regret even turning this game on in the first place. The jump scare are the things of nightmares. Damn it! I know, Matty Ice. Can anyone believe that they've done this? I can. So let's see. Ooh. Man. All right, you guys. Type a 1 in the chat if I should make this a scary game subathon. Type a 2 in the chat if I shouldn't make this a subathon and I should roll out and go to the park. You know what I'm saying? Type a 2 in the chat if I should make this a scary game subathon, to which case, for every 75 re-reach in Super Chat, I'll add another hour on to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Type a 2 in the chat if I should end it here and hit up the park and probably not stream. We'll give you guys to the next match to decide. Understandable. People do like subathons. That's understandable. I wonder who the first person to do a subathon was. Understandable. All right, you guys. The people have spoken. You know what I'm saying? If we reach 75 in Super Chat within the next half an hour, I will add another hour on, and then an hour on every time after that. You know what I mean? That way, my employees don't starve. Yeah? My employees don't die of hunger. There can be no feathers. All right, you guys, it's 9:10 right now. We're on till 9:40. If we reach 75 in Super Chat, we will be sticking around and adding another hour on to wherever we are at that point. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. AKA, so for every 15 memberships to the channel we reach, we will be adding an hour on. Or the equivalent in Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Now, the people who Super Chat the most towards our subathon goal, they get to choose what games we switch to. And they get to, give us little quirks and dares in the game. If you guys have a dare for me, Super Chat your dares through. And I will do it. I have roommates that I can prank. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have a Super Chat request, you guys have a pranking Super Chat request, you know what I'm saying? Send it through. I'll go get my roommate and prank him in front of you. But you just guys gotta let us know in the message for the Super Chat. And the Super Chat's gotta match the dare. We can't set them on fire for $3, guys. And it works out because technically he's one of our employees. So, you know, when we're pranking him, he knew what this was. Yeah, I picked one as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I need a break, I'll take one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel that I need a break. These animatronics are not fine shit at all. Alright, you guys. 27 more minutes. If we reach the Subathon milestone, which is 75 in Super Chat, either directly through our tip jar or directly through our channel, you know what I'm saying, we will immediately add an hour. Someone's on events. Shit. Oh. Who's laughing? Hold on now. Huh? Yep, that roommate's gonna learn today. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, yo, Darko, are you always like this, dude? Like, always? You can't always be like this, bro. That was close. Maybe. God dang it. That's wildin'. All right. See you later, yo. The Real Chima. What's up, The Real Chima? You good, man. Don't worry about it. Like,
Hello? There you
want to hear his mouth. All right, men. That has been scaring the crap out of me for the last hour and a half straight. If we reach another 24 in Super Chat, I will be sticking around for longer. Oh! Oh, shit. Yeah, that can't be good. Yeah. The fuck? Creepy ass animatronics. Creepy. Yeah, that's that bullshit, man. Alright, 512 135. What time is it? 1 a.m.? Okay. Oh shit. Is there a way to like recharge the generator in this? You good, Darko. You good, man. Don't worry about it. Man. I'm Dr. Evil. Let's see. Oh. Understandable, Chima. Ooh. Oh. Hey. Gotta keep an eye on our 6. All right, you guys, we got 20 more minutes until the subathon will be over. If we reach 75 in Super Chat, we will add another hour onto the subathon. Baby, don't front. Hey, what's up, Ali? Yeah. Say what? Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oh, I hope we can get in there and get back before it scares the life out of us again. All right, let's see. Yo, W's in the chat, the Lunar. Thank you for another 5 in Super Chat, 70 more. And we at an hour in. Yo, 18 more minutes. Yo, W's in the chat, the Lunar. I'm hearing a move. Thank God. Ooh. W's in the chat, the Lunar. Yo, she say don't get scared. Easier said than done. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we're boned. Huh? Bruh, we gonna pass. I hope we finally able to pass this mug. Talk about some out of order. And they are the clocks. W's in the chat, the Lunar. Dang it! Damn chicken. Damn it. Get some honey mustard and gravy for that bastard. This game is the goddamn devil. Captain Jack Sparrow. Hey, what's up, AKZ? Playing these some games, something always does happen. It's usually the one of us. I thought that was somebody there. All right, you guys, we got 16 more minutes left. You know what I'm saying? If we reach the Super Chat milestone, which is 70 more in Super Chat, the Subathon milestone, I will be staying for another hour. Yeah, man. There's got to be some sort of clue as to how we can keep from dying. Nah? Yep. Oh, God. Yeah, that doesn't look good. The hell is that? A duck animatronic? Or is that a bunch of boxes stacked up? Yeah. God damn. That was a yawn from a deep, healthy place, guys. Man, I hope we don't get cooked. Man. I don't trust none of this. Huh? Huh? What the shit? What type of shit? What the hell is this? Got him. Got him, boys. Good job. Never scared, never cooked. Appreciate you, bro. Most definitely W's. Wow. Oh, I bet I do. Good. Got the crap scared out of us. All right, you guys, if we reach the next super chat, if we reach the next Subathon milestone, which is 70 in super chat, we will add another hour onto the Subathon. Otherwise, we about to roll out in 8 minutes. Yeah, he be laughing. Thank you, Midnight. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh boy, yeah, we got this. Only 8 more minutes. That's what's up. All right, you guys, so, just so you guys know, the best way to donate to me directly is straight through the link up in my tip jar. It's directly through the link that's pinned up in my comment section, which leads directly to my tip jar. Anything that's sent through the tip jar, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all though, it's gonna jump scare the shit out of me because it's linked to this really loud rap song that scares the shit out of me whenever it's played. Oh yeah, we definitely got this. Peekaboo. Hope you guys all had a productive day at work and or school, yo. Hey, so I want you guys to tell me, are you guys going to work or school right now? Do you guys work or do you go to school? That's not good. Hey, what's up, Norland? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, welcome, bros. Hey, what's up, Sora? All right, you guys. You know what I'm saying? We have 6 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? We have 6 more minutes to reach the Subathon milestone, which is 70 in Super Chat. If we reach the Subathon milestone, I would be adding an hour to the Subathon. You know what I'm saying? If not, we're gonna hit the park. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, also, the highest single super chatter in this chat has been Maddie. You know what I'm saying? With the 50 in super chat. Anyone super chats higher than that in one single dono, they get their name tomorrow in the title of tomorrow's Try Not to Get Scared challenge or Try Not to Scream challenge, which will be 5 Nights at Freddy's themed. Yeah. This was 2 a.m. We got 5 more minutes left, men and women. Yo, W's in the chat for Norland. He super chatted like 50 directly through the comment section earlier today, directly through the channel. Oh boy. Oh God. Huh? You're in grade 12. That's good. Motherfuck. God damn. I tried to eat that one too. Shit did not work. The jump scared the shit out of you, boy. We got 3 more minutes, boys. 3 more minutes, men. All right, man. See you later, Darko.
Hello?
Hell no. Hell no. All right, you guys, we got 2 more minutes. Hold on, give me a second, Joe. Bruh, jump scares are diabolical. Peekaboo. Don't have a heart attack? Ooh. Ooh. Well, if I had to stay for like another couple of hours, I'd probably end up having a heart attack on camera. But luckily enough for me, I only got 1 more minute until the subathon ends, unless we get another 70 in super chat, which all goes to our employees and or upgrading our computer equipment. As in, we actually might have to do some more upgrades on the screen and the computer. But yeah, appreciate you guys, mate. Understandable. The fuck? Like 20 more seconds. Yo, that's what's up, Matty Ice. What do you do for work? Peekaboo. All right, Matty Ice. Looks like you were today's winner. You get your name in tomorrow's video. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next stream, guys. You know what I'm saying? Great stream. You guys have great energy. You know what I'm saying? Stay up. Don't do anything that I would do. Well, unless I do it. Twiz.